Yeah, no, it was 10 days before, and they still couldn't say her name right. I was worried then. I'm like, people still can't even pronounce her name.
When that did, they was cooking, they was cleaning greens in the bathtub. I knew it was some. Man, you can't even take a cup in the bathroom in a black folk household.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real.
Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
Speaking to the other race, it's funny, man. Trump wins.
As he should have.
And the stock market goes crazy.
The next day, I'm talking about people who have been retired for 15, 10 years, say, boy, I just got a free 30,000. Say, boy, I got 15,000. Because everybody's saying, man, he didn't put no black people in his office. Well, black people don't understand capitalism and they don't understand economics. Black people only know social justice. That's why we're on a social network all the time. We want a social. We don't know what economics, homie. America stopped being a country like in the late 60s, early 70s. This is a corporation that has to be ran. So most politicians don't know business. Or they're controlled by the business elites. So Trump is a businessman. Why you think he reaching to go get Elon Musk? People that can run business. Y'all still stuck on a country that was produced on racism. Capitalism have superseded racism, homie. Nothing beats capitalism. Nothing, not even racism.
When it's because of capitalism, was black people ever at the table to make these decisions?
We don't need to be at the table. The agents ain't at the table. And look how well they doing.
That's right, got that.
The agents ain't at the table, nigga. You don't hear agents talking about, hey, now let's go vote. You don't hear no other ethnicity talking about voting but white people. We want to be white. Neither party is for us. But one party helps us more than the other. And it had always been the Republican Party. Throughout history, homie, the Republican Party, no matter what you think about the Southern strategy switch, have always been for the.
What made the world think a woman had a chance of winning?
Feminism, bulldagger. Yeah, them lesbian hoes was sucking on each other. Said, you can win, girl. You can win. Yeah, that's what the bulldagger hole. That's what made the world. Because nowhere outside of this feminist ran this feminism, homie. So no other place in the world do women really have a voice or a say so outside of the household. So that's a European concept, homie, that a woman can run something. Other than that, nigga, you run the house.
Man, there was a lot of women that didn't vote for Trump. Largely, the white population of women, no white woman voted for. No white woman voted for Kamala.
Because most white women got a husband to follow.
Correct.
Most of the women who voted for Kamala was feminist women who don't have either a man in a household, or never been married, isn't married, or niggas have left their marriage. So nah, man, nah. And she wasn't black, homie. Dr. King, his whole speech was about judge me from the context of my character, not the color of my skin. How do we jump in and say, hey, man, I'm voting just because this motherfucker black?
Yeah, 100 days she had. 106 days she had.
And this is a democracy.
Biden pulled out.
And this is a democracy, homie. She was never vetted. She was given to you.
And that made it very weird. I knew.
That's what scared me. She was given to us. We didn't pick her. Everybody else had to be selected, chosen, or elected. She was given to us.
And it was 10 days before the election.
They forced Joe Biden ass, say, get out the way, Joe. They forced him, homie. Yeah. And then so why wouldn't they give us at least 3 candidates? Say, okay, y'all, we're gonna do like a 30-day. They gave you her. And no black people ever found it strange that she never stood with her white husband and her 2 white daughters. Yeah. Every other politician have always came out as a family unit. They kept her family out of our eyes and came her solo, the single, black, strong woman who all of her children end up in prison. Because 80% of black men in prison come from that single, strong black mama household. 70 to 75% of rapists come from that strong, single, or weak black mother's household. It's just a single woman's household. Whether she's strong or weak, those children still end up with these statistics.
Yeah, no, it was 10 days before, and they still couldn't say her name right. I was worried then. I'm like, people still can't even pronounce it.
Man, when that bitch said they was cooking, they was cleaning greens in the bathtub, I knew it was some. Man, you can't even take a cup in the bathroom in a black folk household. I knew she was full of shit. Man, they clean greens in the tub? Man, bitch, you hell no.
I've never.
You would never. How did you tell me you're not finna clean shit in that bathroom? Man, come out of there. Man, bring your ass. You gonna get a whooping. You taking any food in there. Nigga, what you doing there eating?
Somebody said, if you soaking your greens in the bathtub, where you washing your ass at?
That's what I'm
Why
talking
they
about.
soaking?
Cause man, the tub ain't that motherfucker clean. They clean nothing in that.
So, there were a lot of stories, and I had, we had heard some personally about, like you said, married couples going to vote and husbands directing their wives who
right.
to vote for.
Proper
You feel like that's how
instruction
it's supposed to
motivate
go?
people.
Supposed to go like
Yeah.
that?
Cause the house is divided. If you can't follow my ideology, then we divided as a household. If me and you got this two different gods, we divided in the household. So so if you can't trust my ideology, my belief system, then man, what you doing with me?
I heard a lot of people saying that if Michelle Obama would have ran, she'd have waxed Donald Trump. What do you think about that idea?
America would never put their in the White House to run it. White America would never put their in the White House to be over them. Never.
Yeah, that would have.
They'll put another Obama who have a so they'll never put a president who had a black mama. So both these candidates don't have black mothers. Think about that, homie. You're not what your father are. You are what your mother raised you to be. Your black mother supersedes your father. In the black community.
So you were saying that, and shout out Say Cheese in the interview you did with him, you were saying that a Mexican would probably be picked before a woman president.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Where you pulling from? Like,
because it was never designed for a woman to run anything, especially not a military. Especially not the white man's military. His woman understand their place. They understand their place, huh? It's only our women don't understand their place.
You went a little further and said, if a woman becomes president, the next thing is a gay man. And
It is.
That's
And
when
then
it's
the
all
next
done.
thing you know, God himself coming down and say, stop this, time out. Time out. No. Because that's not the natural order, homie. Do you understand how what we would look like to the world? Homie, man, no. Hell no.
So what do you say in reference to other countries who do have women leaders?
Name me one.
I think Mexico. Mexico has a woman.
They just picked her. She'll probably be dead soon.
Cartel is a motherfucker. Cartel is a motherfucker.
You had the queen.
Because whoever her running the country. Who's ever her running the country. Whoever can, come on now. Whoever her running the country.
You had the Queen of England, but she passed. But she did it for long.
Well, she had the parliament who ran. She was just a figurehead.
Right.
Yeah, the parliament ran. She was just a figurehead. But you never heard her speak hardly.
Never.
Over here, they gonna be. That's why it was so much hell when Nancy Pelosi was the Speaker of the House. One thing about the white man, homie, he know once his woman get in power, you can't control her because she know all his secrets. She know all his secrets.
Someone on CNN has said if Joe Biden just resigned real quick and give the last 90 days to Kamala, she's the 47th president, he just did the world a favor by making her president.
He must was a punk. Why they want a woman to have the award so bad? Why? Why do that for what? What does that accomplish if they do that? Just to say, oh, she was the first black woman president. Man, she ain't black. She ain't black. That's why she hid her white husband and her white stepchildren.
Why do we make people black? Like Tiger Woods.
They don't want to make Candace Owens black.
They do.
They want to give her back.
Nigga,
Yeah.
she killing their ass too.
And she killing them, homie.
She killing them.
I don't know why, homie. I don't know why we want to make people, because we want to win awards so bad. We want to embrace symbolism. Just give us something. Just give us symbolism, homie. So that's why it's easy to trick us and to fool us.
Now, they were saying once Kamala lost, that women, especially black women, weren't giving they dudes no nookie. They weren't having no kind of.
I can't say what I want to say. A few years ago, women didn't even have no say-so over they. The husband can come in drunk and take it, and she couldn't say nothing. Yeah, I'm saying let's repeal the law and take it back to them days. Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move. Hey.